Tomorrow's supposed to be storming, so I've been going around just picking up the little things that could actually fly away. Most of this is, gyprock in these bags, but there's a few with some light insulation, so I'm going to take those to the dump too. And when I get back, I'm going to go around, and there's a few spots where the siding's not really secure, so I'm going to screw that up against the house, and then I'm going to put some bats along some of the house wrap that's larger length so that it doesn't get pulled off and flies away in the winds tomorrow. So I'm just kind of buttoning things up today to make it a little safer. We got all the last of the windows. So we've got this one for here, this one for here in the boys' room. I also got the ones for the bathroom. So this one to go here, it's a little shorter. This smaller one right here, and this one right here. I've also disconnected the tub, moved it over so that I can access this wall. I'll also show what I did outside, which took me most of the day, which was taping things up, as well as putting some boards up on the house wrap, because there's supposed to be heavy winds tomorrow, and I don't want it to start. Dad just found this in the wall. So an old shoe, and I know I've heard somewhere, I think it's good luck to have a shoe in the wall or something. Dad has been up here cleaning up the large mess that was here just the other day, and look at the number of bags from just the other day. Dad's also done some of ripping out the ceiling so the electrician can run wires and stuff. And there's more bags down here too. And I've ripped up a bunch of the old floor and moved out all the sink and the tub, moved them all out of place. So next is going to be, I'm pretty sure that when they did this floor, they have something wedged under that one section, because the rest of this looks pretty flat other than over there. So I'm going to go check that out after, well, not after this, but after I finish all the windows. That's going to be something I'm going to cut open and check out, because it might be something that we can kind of flatten out relatively easy. Anyway, I'm going to go outside and show what So I did some extra taping off of things, and also I put these boards up to keep the house wrap from ripping. So it's all along these big sections. And a little bit there. Otherwise, I did a bunch of taping too, just to kind of seal off edges. There's already sealant there, but just give it a little extra help. So anyway, that's it for now. I did a few up top too. I have another dark, rainy day today. I'm just going to focus on putting the joist hangers in, so kind of tying the floor to the sill plate, which is then tying it into the wall. So I'm going to work along here today for that, as well as the other rooms. I'll update as I finish and move on to the next rooms, and we'll see how far I can get. And I also might clean a little bit, just in preparation for electrician and plumber, which are coming Monday. So I'll update as I go. I just finished up the first bit of the joist hangers, and this is the dining room. Next, I'll go over and I'll do the TV room over here. The kitchen's already done. So is the porch. So after I do this one, there'll only be one more quarter to do, and then we're all done of all the joist hangers, which will be great. I don't know if I have enough to finish all of it, but I definitely have enough to get this side done. So I'll get this side done, and then we'll see how far I can get. That is another section done. So I've gotten all the joist hangers across. I've run out now. There's still one missing from this joist right here. I could prep the next side. I don't know if I feel like it, so we'll just see. It's very dark and rainy. Kind of kills the motivation. Anyway, we'll see what I do. Well, today is going to be cleanup, because Monday there's going to be guys out here doing electrical and plumbing, so I want to get all this stuff out of the way. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to take the window sash off here and just toss it all down there. So that's probably what I'm going to start with this morning, is cleaning up all up here. And I don't know, does it extend into, and it extends into this room too. So I'm just going to rip up everything or pick up everything and throw it out the window. I'm glad I started doing this. It's much more fun. You can just push it out, falls on down. A little dusty, but they're still intact well enough that I'll be able to throw them in the van. So I'm going to keep doing that. So 1 hour later, and I've cleared out all the bags, and I've given everything a quick sweep. So you can see, completely clear, and clear. So now I had to do downstairs. Downstairs I haven't cleaned all week, so I removed windows, made messes, and just kind of left them where they were. So I'm going to come around and I'm going to just pick up all my tools, put all the wood where it should be, and I'm going to sweep up where I have to. And then after that, I'll be done for today. So downstairs here is now clean. Cleaned everything through here. All the junk that was in along here is gone. Same with in along here. So fully clean all the way out. And what I realized is I need to cut some strips for the electrician when they put their boxes on. I'm going to be adding an extra inch of silver board to all of this. So with that being added, I need to cut some strips of this 1-inch board so that the electrician can use that to kind of build out, shim out from the wall. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to cut a bunch of these. And then after that, I'm good. And I'm going to, here we are, 1 bucket of 1-inch shims. So we can bring it, shim out the wall. And I'm just going to collect this cord. I might film the big pile outside and then I'm at it. It's the pile under the window. Ton of stuff. And then we also got this. Had to do a dump run this coming week.